Hold on, Toby Dog. It's cold, Bubba. Hey, hey. Did we need to refresh? Come on, Toby. Come on, leave it. Come on, come on. Can y'all hear the chimes? Come on, man. Oop. I gotta do some more Toby duty. Let me set you down for a second aside. I gotta clean up after my boy. Gloves. Grab a phone. Grab a leash. Grab a dog. There we go. Come on now. Time to walk, Toby. Quit playing. Yeah, that cold is, you can see the wind blowing. It's a cold one. It's 32 degrees outside with 20 mile an hour winds. So that we got a real wind chill in the teens Fahrenheit. How's it going with you, Assad? Yeah, Toby likes the cold. He likes the snow. When we're walking and there's snow, fresh snow down, he eats it during the whole walk. He's always reaching down and grabbing a mouthful of snow and chomping on it. He's looking really good. I can't wait to see him. And I didn't really look at him yesterday because he was a fuzzball. When he first comes home from the groomer, his hair's sticking out. It's got to sit for a couple of days for it to lay down just right. And he's looking really good. Look at how he shimmers when he walks. You can see all his movement, all his muscles moving. The groomer said he's at a perfect weight. I thought that since I increased his food back up to normal, no more diet, that he had gained more weight back or something, that he was a little too heavy. But she said no, he was looking great. He's got to pee on everything. Marking his territory. Just like the great lion. Just like Simba. We're going to be outlaws and cross before the coroner. Like Simba, the king of the king of the jungle. Toby Simba, yes, he is. He's the king of the he's the king of the city, right? King of the neighborhood. This is what he loves, fence lines. He loves to smell along the fence. Usually, the small animals, they crawl under the fences at the same point. Instead of, you could crawl under anywhere, but they usually pick a route. That's what he's looking for, is something small. He's looking, come on, Toby. We don't want these people to think we're in their backyards filming. He loves to go under trees. Happy Thanksgiving. Is it Melicides? Because I've heard people pronounce it different. But I think it's Melicides. Come on, Toby. Keep moving, Bubba. Toby sees another dog, so he's going into other dog mode. Hello.
Hi.
He's friendly.
Oh, okay, good.
That's why he's laying down. He wants to show that he's no threat. Come and say hi. Come and say hi. Come and say hi. Those good babies. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. Toby's ready to run and play now. Oh, cool. You too, thanks. Look at that. Not a threat in the world. I says he's not a threat in the world to anybody.
Good. And she loves dogs.
Yep. Take it easy. Toby's a gentle boy as long as the other dogs don't look at him funny. You know what I mean? There's dogs that'll look at you funny because they don't know how to act. Oops. There we go. There's dogs that'll look at him funny because they don't know how to act. And then you know how that is. It'll trigger them to be barking and hostile. If there's nobody back here, we can let them loose for a little bit. I'll have to look real good. Yeah, I'm happy. I said it right? All right. Melicides. I was looking at it the one day, and I'm like, that's not her name. Her name is Melicides. Here we go. We're coming out of the woods. That's what I call the woods, right? 15 trees. And now we're on to the river walk here. This is just one area of it. I like this part because it's a bit loose. I can see anything coming from either direction, you know what I mean? And call him over and make him latch up again. Even though he's a part of the family, still have to keep him leashed. I think I see a dog with him. Run the frisbee. He can run along the ground and run along chasing the frisbee. There we go. Now we got Free Toby. The Free Toby movement. Free Toby. Looking for some place to pee, of course. Come on, Tobus. Come on. Simba, Ongawa. He's my little Simba. What do you think, Tobe? That river doesn't look too friendly, does it? The wind just blew my hood off. Whew. I should have brought my other face mask. I know it. I won't make that mistake tomorrow. What are you thinking, Tobe? Are you gonna run wild? Go ahead, run wild. He took me literally, didn't he? It's funny when I upset people and they say, I wish you'd do what your name says. Sorry, you're not even saying my name right, so sorry about your love. That's funny. I said it, I pronounced it as two words all this time up until I think it was yesterday. Might have been the day before. I was looking at it and looking at it. At first I thought it said Mesha bless them. I thought it was Mesha. That should come in. But no, it said it. And I had to chuckle, thinking, how many times have I heard it said the other way? Don't go anywhere. Hey, stay here with me. Hey, come, Toby. Just chill out. Chill out. I want to give the people a view. We're facing east right now. That's where the yellow's coming from. Orange is where the sun's going to be popping up. We've already got the first light deal. Now we're just waiting on the sun to come up and show its face. Mom lives across the river over this way. I don't think they're seagulls. I think they're called cormorants. These birds coming by right here. You probably can't see them. I can see them in front of me, but I can't see them with the camera. Which way you want to go? Which way are we going? You want to go part way this way and then back the other way? It's snowing on the north side and the west side of the state, in the what do you call it? Oh, the lake effect snow bands. They're getting pounded. They're getting inches. But here, the 360. There he is. I dared to look for him and he was already around me. Crazy dog. Crazy doggy. Oh, my service is bad. Because of the wind. That's funny. The wind affects the waves. Yeah, I gotta stay healthy. I don't want to get sick. It seems like the older I get, when I get the flu, it's worse and worse every time. I'm gonna get a flu shot if I can ever get down to the pharmacy. Maybe I can get down there tomorrow. I've never had a flu shot. I'm gonna get one for the first time. Hey, where you Okay. Oh, Bill, you got that tooth taken out? That's no fun. But it'll end the pain. Let's see. I'm in like almost in the middle of town. And they claim that my whole city's covered with 5G, but I only have 1, 2, 3 bars. 3 out of 4. And it's iffy, huh? Toby! Boy, it's getting old. He was gone. He runs pretty fast too, so if he saw something, I would be able to catch it. It's almost 25 miles an hour. Telling him to stop. At home, I use cable Ethernet, except for my newest laptop that I stream on. There's no Ethernet connection on. Oh, it's strictly Wi-Fi. That's like, God dang it! I strung a new Ethernet cable to my desk. Plug in the laptop to the Ethernet cable, and I got no connector for it on the dang laptop. Never paid attention, never noticed. Oh, today? Yeah, that wind's whipping. We got 20-mile-an-hour winds. The house 20 minutes ago, half hour ago, let's see, 40 minutes ago. And it's 20 miles an hour winds. So the wind chill's down to the T. I'm trying to stay covered up. I got long johns on, wool socks. I got nylon sneakers with socks inside. So I'm not feeling. The only part of me that's feeling it is around my eyes that's bare. But I'm sure math would rather operate cold than hot. Just got attacked by a tumbleweed. I got footage of the tumbleweeds when I worked out in New Mexico. You think they're all cute? Hey, come here. Come with me. Come here, hey. Hey. Boy. Come. Get a hold of him. In case there's some dogs walking on the other side, coyotes or wolves or deer or a bunch of runners or something, convicts. I was just waiting for the sun to come up before I put them on. This is just a little rise, you know what I mean? And it's probably man-made. Oh, no, I guess not. Part of it is, part of it isn't. You can see from one end to the bridge. Come on out of the stickers. Up, up. Come on up. On. Good boy. I like him to jump up on stuff. Getting limber. Parkour. Parkour, Toby. Toby says pourquoi. Parkour, pourquoi. Por qué, right? We'll give you the 180. Chill out. Chill out. Come on. We got the park all to ourselves today. I don't see anybody anywhere. Only the crazy people are out. Oh, that's all you can hear is wind. Let me put my hand over the mic a little bit. Woo! Windy, windy. I don't even know where the microphone is on his phone. I'm guessing it's down underneath my hand. Yeah, the wind's whipping. I don't know where the microphone's at. Covered. Hold on, Toe. 20 mile an hour. There's the sun rising. You can hear that. It was like my first walleye. It took me a while to catch one because I was fishing hand over hand with a hand line, no fishing pole, ice fishing. It took me a while to catch my first one. I hooked a few here and there, but it took a while for me to actually hook one good and get it out of the ice. But I caught that and it was a blizzard. It was blowing so hard and it's so hard and nasty, and the snow was coming down. I was laid down. I was laid down on my side on the ice, jigging with just my hands sticking up, jigging the pole. You know what I mean? Jigging not the pole, but the line. Well, I guess it was on a pole, but it's a hand line on the stick. And it was like an igloo of snow around me. I was buried in the snow and I caught that first one. It's like when I caught my first salmon. It was just a nasty, if it would have been on the ocean, it would have been a typhoon. It was so nasty out. The waves were probably at least 4 or 5 foot crashing on the rip, how you say it? Rip rap, the rock that for the man-made harbors. I was down on that. First salmon I ever caught, it was in a nasty, nasty storm. I fought it forever, like 45 minutes, with no line on the fishing pole. There was hardly hit any line, but good thing it was tight. And it was good line and it didn't break. It was a 20-pound salmon. The biggest salmon I ever caught was the first salmon I ever caught. And around in Big Lakes, and never caught one that big again. I'm thinking all the salmon I caught probably 10 to 15 pounds, except for that big giant one. The full mature ones. I like the smaller ones. They taste better. The ones that are an inch or two over the legal limit. The rock. Yep. Supposed to be closed. I don't see any kind of a latch though. Back up. Back up. Oh, the next one looks like it's bent too. It sure is. That's how hard the wind's blowing right now. But it's gusty too. Higher, lower, higher. Higher, higher, higher. That's what we got going on right now. Rabbits. We're smelling the pee other dogs left behind. Probably the pee smell is what he's looking for. Come on, Tobe. The wind is whipping through the willow grove. You can hear the flags ripping. Can you hear the flags whipping? Nobody's out. It's Thanksgiving morning. Probably at least 60% of the people in town are probably still in bed. 8 a.m. Thanksgiving morning. There's just some women up putting turkeys in the ovens and stuff like that. Checking on the hams. I gotta get home and put my dish on the stove. I'm taking beans. I cook them with smoked pork shank. Woo, the wind. Toby We're gonna take a right up here at the stairway. And cut through the neighborhoods, get home. We've been out here long enough. Come on. No, you're not rolling in no poop. I gotta really watch them for the next couple of days. We've got a dog show this weekend. I can't let them get dirty. Next few days, there's no laying out in the yard in the dirt. He digs these really deep holes, and for his whole body to fit in. And then he curls his whole body up in the hole, or you just see the top of his head and his eyes. That's what he does. I don't know if that's instinct or he learned that, or if he learned that at when he was a puppy. He grew up on the farm. I got him when he was 4 months old, but he lived on an actual working farm that had livestock and horses and stuff. And then he moved to the city. Now he's a city boy. Come on. Oh, that would make me sick. You know, when I stay in hotels, you see those rocks by the door on the ground? When I stay at hotels, there's people. They walk out of the hotel and on the side doors, and they put rocks in the door so that the door doesn't close, so they don't have to take a key with them or whatever. I throw it. I kick it way away. They're messing with all the people, their safety that's staying there. That door's locked for a reason. You know what I mean? You prop that door open, anybody can get in there. Do bad things. Hey, Anastasia. How's it going? We just literally got out of the wind. I don't know if it stopped blowing or if we just got enough block. But now I gotta unzip a little bit. Hold on. Hey, wait a second. Whew. Now I'm warm. Toby, there's no sidewalk there. Not yet. I'm sure they'll build something here. I'm sure it's all wired up and sewered up, ready to go. Ready to be built on. Look, they got the electrical boxes in there already. Toby, let's go. How's everybody's morning so far? Anastasia, it's afternoon for you, right? Stop for a second. I'm gonna fix my hood. Fix my hat. Okay. So good looking. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna brush him. Feed him his breakfast. See what he's looking like today. Wash his feet, all the good stuff. I gotta keep his feet and his belly washed. for the next few days. Come on, Toby, let's leave it. Let's leave it. Let's keep moving. Too cold for Daddy to stand. Waiting for you to sniff something. It was a slow night on the internet. On the YouTube, there wasn't much going on. I didn't see any big crowds anywhere. I fell asleep in front of the computer at around 10 o'clock, I think it was. 9, 10 o'clock. I woke up and went to sleep around midnight. How are we doing, Toby? Cold? I bet with the wind blowing at his back that he's cold. It's blowing his fur backwards. He's gonna get a cold behind. Oh, look at that. McDonald's is closed. Taco Bell's closed. Shoot, where am I gonna get any breakfast? Ha ha ha. I said breakfast? Toby, are you interested in breakfast? Oh, Toby knows the word breakfast. Breakfast. Licking his lips. Or McDonald's breakfast. There's probably some that are open. Like there's probably some grocery store open somewhere. Dollar General will be open. Now, when I was a kid, there would be nothing open. And everything would have closed yesterday at 5 or 6 o'clock. When I was a kid here, there was nothing open on Sundays either. You couldn't shop on Sundays. I grew up playing right here. This corner used to flood when I was a little kid. I think it still does. It would flood deep, and we would come and play in the water. Gross. We'd pretend like we were swimming in it. And then we had these little wooden boats that would float in there. Those were the days. Look at that. When I was a kid in the 70s, we lived upstairs there. And it's for sale. Wouldn't that be something? This isn't a good neighborhood, though. Not for me. It's a 2-story with no yard. It's got 2 apartments, a upstairs and a downstairs. Yep, those were the days back in the early 70s. Growing up on the corner here. There's all kinds of houses missing here now. We spent our summers, if we weren't playing on the block, we were playing at that park right there up ahead of us on the left. I spent many, many days there as a kid. Yeah, Toby heard breakfast. Breakfast. Anytime, anywhere, JD. Greetings, girl. How's it going? A few days after her birthday, girl. We'll take a walk through the park. We're on our way home right now. But we're going to jaywalk here. We're gonna walk kitty corner, jaywalking. Well, it's not jaywalking, but it's not legal. And we'll cut through one half of the park. Where little Titlepro played. There was a row of hedges right here. There was a hedgerow right here of really tall, it went from this corner here all the way to that corner. And it was probably, 6 feet tall easily, 5, 6 feet tall. And every once in a while someone would get dragged into them, get mugged, beat up or whatever, get attacked. When I was a little kid, it was all trees like this right here, these big ones. See that big tree compared to these little guys? It was all big trees like this. There was just a couple of them came down over here towards the church in the last few years. Okay. Now you never know what you find. My cousins will be sleeping in the park like JD's cousins, like my cousins over at JD's. Yeah, Anastasia Blessed, the upcoming birthday girl. The park was laid out different. This is all new concrete. These are new, these light posts and stuff. Newer, they weren't here when I was a kid. And the sidewalk here just came to a cross. There was no circular park here or nothing. This is all newer within the last 30 years, I'm thinking. I consider that newer. So they might have planted this, they might have built this when you were born, JD. And I'm calling it newer. It's a newer park. These benches are new. Oh. Sometimes I come through here and there'll be people all bundled up in blankets sleeping on these benches with all kinds of stuff around them. Bags of this and bags of that, or carts. I don't remember when I've ever just sat here. JD, there won't be no cousins sleeping in this park. This park it's cold here. It's cold, cold, cold. I think if there was a Kenyan here right now, they would probably fall over. They would probably fall over. If you went right from Kenya right now to right here right now, you probably wouldn't be able to take it. It's cold like if you open the freezer on the refrigerator where you keep the frozen stuff. It's cold like that here. Look, I got long johns and I got wool socks on. One hoodie. I got a hoodie. It's not a real thick one. Over the top of my skull, brother. And then I got this hood here. Thermal gloves. Kerchief. For when I really can't take it. And glasses. Now I'm ready. This is what it takes to walk Toby Dog today. Look at Toby, he's got a fur coat on, head to toe. I got a thin silk coat on, head to toe. You look like you're going to the moon. You look like Halloween. Can you see my puppy in my eyes? I have nothing but puppy love. Look. Puppy love. Puppy love. Puppy love. Puppy love for the puppy dog. Hoo-ah. It's a cold one. You ready to move again, Tobes? He says, you keep saying the word breakfast. It's supposed to mean something. Take it easy, Bill. Be cool. I got your notification bell on, so I should see next time you post anything on your new game. Keep posting. Take it easy. Hey, did anybody get a notification today from what channel was it? Might have been titled Toby Dog and Titlepro. If not, Barbo. But my friend Zagros Jan, it says on there. His name's Amadian. He was on the live stream last night for a minute. I posted him for all night. He lives in the mountains up in Iran, and he plants oak tree seeds all across his mountains. He's planting a forest. And yesterday when he was during his live stream, he was planting, and he planted 2 oak tree seeds in Titlepro and Toby Dog's name and honor. Isn't that something? I gotta tell you, I had tears in my eyes. Grown man with tears in his eyes. And it's someone planted a tree in my honor. Oh boy. Someone from the other side of the world planted a tree in my honor. Oh boy. It's on the side of a mountain. You can see for 100 miles from where that tree's gonna sprout and grow. My tree's gonna be there for 100 years on the side of the mountain, looking out, watching out over 100 miles of view. I can't think of anything better. Besides kids, of course, but kids forget about you. I didn't set Toby up for that. I was reading the chat. Have seen people putting Happy Thanksgiving, Titlepro. What is U.S. giving thanks to? Oh, we're giving thanks to God giving us this beautiful country. He didn't actually give it to us. He presented it to us to plunder. The ancestors, even my ancestors plundered, took the land. But that's what we're giving thanks to. It's supposedly they're celebrating a mythical meal that the Pilgrims, those were the first settlers in the U.S., the first recognized settlers, were celebrating a meal that they had with the Indians, where the Indians brought them food. The Native Americans brought them food because they were starving. There was almost no America. There was almost no USA the way we know it today. Come on, come on. There was almost no USA the way we know it today. If those early pilgrims had died out, over half of them did. Most of them did. They couldn't take the winter. They had no food. They had no food stores. They didn't know anything about growing crops or the seasons here yet. And the Indians took them in, took care. Some Indians took care of them. A lot of them they fought with. A lot of them they fought with and killed them, and they killed each other. But today's the day that we celebrate the great land of USA. That's the way I see it. In school, you're taught that it's a meal between the Indians and the Pilgrims, a festival. It's turned into the day before the Black Friday. No, this is in the USA. This is the busiest traveled holiday in the year. Thanksgiving. Everybody goes home to mom, goes to grandma's. Everybody goes home to somebody. They get together and have a meal. Watch football games. American football. And eat too much. Usually you have a turkey meal, turkey dinner, turkey dressing, mashed potatoes, gravy, cranberry sauce. What do they call it? Green bean casserole. The green bean casserole is usually a staple with all that stuff. Oh no. Of course he's going to poop in the leaves where I'm not going to be able to find it. That's my boy. Okay, folks, hold on. Hold tight. I gotta do some work here. Purple bag time. You've seen it here live. Purple bag time live. Bag in the bag, in the bag, in the bag. There we go. There we go. Now we're back. Toby Superstar. Yeah, he just left me some Superstar. Ouch. What's it say? Intelligent dog is in the world. Yup. How's it going, Assad? How's Toby looking? He had a bath yesterday and he got groomed. He got blow dried. He got the hair, what do you call it, oil put on or whatever. He's looking he feels super soft too. All that dirt washed out. He's absolutely glowing. If he had all his fur, the wind would really be making him look cool. He doesn't have any of his long fur. It'll grow back. It'll grow back by springtime. He'll be all decked out with his long fur again. A couple of months. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Okay, let's go. Come on. We don't have all day. I gotta get home. Start cooking. Come on. Well, folks, we're almost back to the house. It's almost time to say goodbye. We went for a nice walk, made it to the river, along the river, and back. It's a cool, windy day out. Not unbearable, though. As long as you dress right, you can do anything, anytime here. Uh-oh. Anastasia's got a question. What's your question, Anna? I can't scroll up there. I got gloves on. I have to take my gloves off. You'll have to ask the question again. Can't scroll with gloves on. Oh, look at, we got a knotty tree here, all knotted up. That one's like a heart. That one's shaped like a heart. Look at that. Isn't that a heart? That looks like some people's hearts I see. Some people on YouTube's hearts I know. That's what they look like when they make the finger hearts. Where's that question, Anna? You'll have to bring it again. Today is Ask Twice Day. You have to ask twice. If you got a question, you got to ask it twice today. You see, Bill was double posting up there. Bill started it off. Toby, come. Toby thinks he's going to get up to them squirrels and have a good time. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. I'm not even going to let him sniff it. There we go. There we go. Look at those knots on that tree. That one looks like a frog. frog mouth. That one looks like an arrow. What the heck's growing out of these trees? Man, you could come with a saw and cut that right out of there and make a bowl. This boy is not cooperating all of a sudden. Yes, folks, our walk has almost come to an end. Come on out of there. And a Titlepro just said that my heart and yours have thorns. Huh. Where are you going for Thanksgiving? Oh, I've been talking about going to my nephew's house for several days now. Yep, we're going to nephew's house in the next town south of here. I got to pick up Mom and head over there in a few hours. Thorns. Thorns. Oh man, that's too bad. That's too bad. Is she usually like this, Helen? You know I can't read the chat the whole time I'm walking. I'm watching where I'm walking. And I can't scroll because I got gloves on. Thorns. Ouch. Don't reach for it. Whatever you do, don't reach for that heart. It's got thorns on it. Are they pointing inward or outward? Probably a mix, right? Half the thorns are facing inward, poking the heart, and the other half are facing outwards. Imagine. Imagine. What's that say? Too bad. Oh. Yeah, imagine. Here's one of our spots that we got a Christmas that we took Christmas pictures from that we used at the night, but their stuff wasn't turned on yesterday. They got a lot more. They probably got 3 different areas on there that we can video and use for our own personal selves. 3 different angles. The only thing is, it's a really busy street. I need to come during in the middle of the night, midnight, 1 o'clock, when there's no cars coming. It'll probably be like that tonight. Maybe tonight I can get out and the one I played last night. It wasn't until I got home that I saw that that snowman was bouncing around like that, and I couldn't center him in the picture. But if I had been paying attention when I was filming, I would have centered right in on him and zoomed it in more and took a picture of that snowman dancing all night. It still looked all right though. Thorns. Imagine. I can imagine. I can imagine. I can just imagine how terrible it sounds in Swahili too. Oh my goodness. It probably sounds even worse in Swahili than it did in English. Look at the squirrels. And here's Toby. Toby tried to climb the tree. Where are you going, little buddy? Are you going up that tree? Are you going up? Come on, come on. He just wants his way. They've almost got the farmer's market tore down. We'll walk past there and then we'll walk home. We were actually walking home, but I want to see it now. Well, you know what? We'll look another day. We got to get home. I forgot I got to cook. I forgot I was on a mission to get home. Start cooking. Leave me alone. What's that say? Touche. Imagine. Come on. Come on, little boy. Let's get home. Let's get home. Do you guys have a day of Thanksgiving that you celebrate in Kenya? See, we also have Independence Day also. The Thanksgiving celebrates what happened with the Pilgrims in the 14 and 1482. And the 4th of July celebrates the 1770s war against England for independence. That's hilarious. These people got an alarm in the front of their house that attacks you when you're walking down the sidewalk. Can you hear it? Do. They got bright lights that point at you too, just for walking on the sidewalk. Can you imagine when the people walk off into their house? They probably don't have nothing for that though. Come on. Hold on. I can't even see the chat either. These glasses are so dark I can't read the chat. Whew. Tushy. Huh? I had missed this voice. Imagine. Oh, Toby. Toby saw another squirrel run in here. Look at that. Somebody lost their tire. Remember the other day I said something about there's no trash laying around in the U.S.? Well, I guess I'm wrong. There's some trash. Okay, I'm going to take off a glove so I can scroll. To a shay. Yeah, I don't see everything in the chats. You guys know that. But just for Anna, look, I took my glove off, and now I'm barehanded in the freezing cold, so I can scroll in case she asks a question I can't see. Oh, I gotta scroll again. What does that mean? Touche? That means thorns are wrapped around the heart? Is that what that means? Thorny heart? Old thorny heart. Oh, look, you can see Toby better. Come on. See if I get him to stand sideways. There he goes. There he goes. Come on, little buddy. Well, folks, time to say goodbye. Time to end. I got things I got to do, of course, and I know everybody else does too. Not that you're stuck here. I don't have expectations from nobody. If you come, you come. If you stay, you stay. If you say we got thorny hearts, I guess we got thorny hearts. But it's come to the end. Come to the end of the live stream. We'll see you guys again. I'm sure we'll see you on the streets somewhere. We'll be somewhere next in 10 minutes. Me, I'm going to go and cook what I got to cook. And then I got to finish up some laundress. Feed a dog and feed a cat. And get myself together to go pick up Mom. Uh-oh. Dual Old Glories. Look at that, too. That's how windy it is. Y'all take it easy. Y'all be cool. Have a good time. Watch out for the thorns. All that good stuff. Don't step in anything you shouldn't. And if you do, throw it away and go buy you a new pair of shoes, because they'll never come clean. Look at this beautiful boy. Look at this beautiful boy. He's gonna get a kick though if he keeps walking in front of me. He's gonna get that swift kick. No matter how cute he is. If you who said me and Anastasia, what? Let me read this again. It's you who said me and no. Who said you? I didn't. Hearts of thorns. I never heard that till just now. Can I get a cleaning job at your estate? Yeah. Sure. You also got to clean up after Toby too then. The job comes with, I don't know what's in that water. The job comes with cleaning up Toby too. He needs a bath every Monday. Bath and blow dry and his nails done. Every Monday. Will you host me Titlepro? Sure. I'm poor, but I'll do whatever. I don't have any money. If it takes money, I don't have any. Come on. Come on. This boy. So should I be going through, like, looking at every one of my videos to make sure it's got a title and everything? Seen as I'm coming up on a milestone. I think everything's got a... I really don't want to spend the time. looking through everything, because then I'll be wanting to watch each video too, to see if there's things I need to cut out. I don't really want to deal with that. Titlepro TV, not yet. Not yet. I got my hands full right now. I got my hands full right now with just getting this one going, getting this one running. Last night was really slow. There was very, very few people who come by. But I figured it was because it was the holiday, the day before Thanksgiving. People are home doing things. They're visiting. They don't have time to stay up, watch YouTube. Helen, I am with you at job. Oh yeah, I wish I had a big company that I could employ people. I surely would. My little company is just me. Just me. But there's jobs everywhere. And there's good paying jobs. Especially if you got any kind of medical training background. The nursing homes, they hire people all the time. There's a call center in the next town over that hires telephone people all the time. And then there's just all kinds of stores and businesses. I don't know if you got an accounting degree or something like that. I'm sure there's those businesses too, accounting but the medical, those usually pay pretty good. Ready for the job, huh? Come on, Tobis. If it was that simple. I don't even know, how hard is it to fill out all that applications, and do you got to pay money for visas and all that? Are they giving out work visas? I have no idea about any of that stuff. Look at this leash. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Hey, where are you supposed to be? Breakfast? Breakfast? Hey. Hey, with me. This is where he's supposed to be. Toby doesn't get to go. Toby doesn't get to go to family meal today because my nephew's got some big dogs. We don't need any dog fights. I feel bad leaving him home, and I know everybody's going to ask for him. Where's Toby? You didn't bring Toby. No. They say that. You didn't bring Toby? No. You should have brought Toby? No. But if you bring them and they get into trouble, plus, yeah, my nephew's got big dogs. We don't need any trouble 3 days before the dog show. Missing an ear. Missing an ear, no time to grow a new one. 2 days before the dog show. All right, folks, I'm going to say goodbye. Stuff specialist for dangerous off-road. Come on. Come on, Tobis. All right, fam, we're going to say goodbye. Whoops. I'm not saying you got to go home, but it's time to leave here now. Anastasia, I know you're safe where you're at. See if you can't get that girl to cook you some dinner too. I see all these cooking videos, so she's got to have something good there for you. Assad, you take it easy. We haven't had a update on your brother recently. How's your brother doing before we say goodbye? Oh, Anastasia wants to be a house assistant, not working at the hospital with full benefits and retirement and all that. A house assistant. Oh, I appreciate that. I could appreciate it. Oh, I think that's so cool. You guys heard me tell that story of Zagros yesterday, the Ahmadian that lives in Zagros. Man, I swear I was teared up good for a while. I couldn't stop thinking about it last night. That's probably what made me fall asleep. To think that tree, hopefully that tree grows, and it's going to be on that mountainside looking out, the Titlepro tree, looking out on this 100 miles for the next 100 years. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. That's up there with Assad's game mods. They'll be on those games forever. Toby Dog will be a Toby Dog on the game forever, right? Oh, he's still in the hospital? Oh, I'm sorry to hear. I thought he was doing better. Yeah, I thought he was doing better last we heard. That's too bad. Hopefully he pulls out of it soon. Oh, they're way down the street. I thought we'd see them. I saw one light. They're a few blocks over. All right, folks. Y'all be cool. Y'all take it easy. Haha. I try to be a good person, Helen. Laugh, laugh, laugh. Come on, Bubba. Come on, little buddy. Are you ready for your breakfast? Now you're ready for breakfast, aren't you? Breakfast, breakfast, breakfast. Let's get you framed up here for the shutdown. As soon as Toby gets in place here and we say our goodbye. Like I said, y'all be cool. I'll be on the streets probably till 11, and then I got things to do for a few hours. But I'll be back tonight. I gotta look for some content too and get something together for tonight. Once I start doing horizontals, I got horizontals saved up, but not the verticals. Where you going, man? I keep trying to get a good view of you. Come here. Come on, right here. Sit. There we go. Here's our ending view. Those were fire trucks. The fire trucks answer every 911 call for because that's where the paramedics are. They're on the fire trucks. The police are cross-trained too. The police and the fire truck shows up when you call the 911. Game over. Thanks, Helen. I sure will. I'm gonna go see all these people. I'll tell Mom that y'all said hi. For sure. I'm taking beans with smoked ham hocks in them and 2 pies. One's an apple pie, a Dutch apple, and I forget what the other one is. It might be a regular apple. But I got to get all that stuff and get it taken care of. Get it ready. I don't know if I got to bake the pies a little bit, but I sure got to get my beans on. Y'all be cool. Y'all take it easy. We'll see you later. Oops. There we go. Bye, everybody. Say goodbye, Toby. Breakfast. Breakfast.